Be a good lamb and keep your mouth shut for me. Can you do that?
Breaking news! Bellow news. That's right. All right, Bellow news. Yes, let's go. What happened? What's going on? Oh, that's horrible. Oh no. Oh no. And the news. No more breaking tonight. They already broke someone over there. Nah, that's it. No more news.
You there! Excuse me! I've got some questions to ask. What do you know about the disappearances in this town? You're not the kidnapper, are you?
Sorry about my partner there. They can get a bit intense around people, especially given everything that's been happening. Yeah. And with things being so rough, we have to be extra careful. So, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
And make it snappy!
Shush.
Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind, pal.
I see. Thanks for letting me know. Since you're apparently new around here, I'll give you this bit of advice. Be careful. My partner wasn't joking when they said people have been going missing.
We've got our eyes on you, buckaroo. If we hear you've tried any funny business, we're reporting you to the chief right away.
Oh no, we shouldn't pass the case to him. He's grumpy enough as it is.
We won't have to if the newbie behaves.
Just a minute, please. I'll be with you shortly. Sorry about that. What can I get for you? No problem, darling. Anything else? Say, I ain't never seen you here before. You new in town? Then that's great. The town's always been too quiet for my taste. It'll be nice to have someone around who can shake things up. Well then, nice to meet you. It ain't often people come around these parts anymore. Your food will be done in a sec. Why don't you take a seat? After all, you must be tired. Of course. Here you go, hun. While I'm here, you need anything else? Think nothing of it, sweetheart. I've seen folks take much longer to buy way less.
Watch it!
Sorry about that. We gotta go.
Welcome to the Candy Club. My name is Kelsey. How may I help you? Oh, no, I'm fine. Silly me, left the store unattended. Again. I stepped outside for a smoke break that I had no business taking, then boom. Before you know it, disaster strikes. This is the third time this month those brats stole candy! Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe you'd do something like that. You really don't have to do that. I'll just put it on their tab. One of their moms always pays for what they steal. She's a real handful. And will that be all? You don't have to buy anything more. It's just the store's policy to say that every time. Hey, are you okay? quick, you have to go before my coworker finds out I was slacking off. And I have to finish cleaning that mess. Sorry, and it was nice meeting you. Take care!
Welcome to Boys and Grills. What can I do for you? Hey!
It's great to see you again, darling. What brings you around here? I'll tell you what, my break starts in about 10 minutes. I'll chat all you like then. Deal?
Hey, you've been here for a hot minute. Can I get you anything or show you to a different seat? This booth is usually reserved for families. Right. Sorry for the trouble then. If you need anything, wave me over and I can take your order.
Sorry for being late. I hope I didn't make you wait too long. The name's Bob, though I bet you could have figured that out by reading my nameplate. Pleased to meet you. The name sure suits a face like yours. Anyways, you said you were new here? You been here long or what? Really now? Don't say. A lot of customers have been turning up like that. Wanderers are great for business, but y'all sure can wear a fella out. Speaking of which, anything catch your eye so far in this town? Is that so? Just decent? Now you listen here. Decent is just a fancy word for boring, and I ain't having that. What could I do to change your mind? I won't let that stand. Clearly, you need to eat here more often. Okay. Tell you what. If you promise to keep coming here and try more of the food we've got, I'll be sure to hand-cook every one of your orders myself. It won't just be decent. It'll be excellent. Guaranteed. Ha ha ha! I won't let you down, darling. Oh, red for sure. It stands for danger, but also courage. What about yours? Oh, same color as me. Really? Now you're just flattering me. Do you know any other facts? Ah, what I do. I'd like to think it's the food itself that stimulates customers' appetites. But if some tricky color magic helps, then I ain't about to complain. Now that's an attitude I can get behind. Couldn't have said it better myself. Say, what do you think about Halloween? It's personally my favorite holiday. I'm glad to hear it. Now, if only the rest of the town celebrated it longer. As soon as Halloween's over, these folks get rid of their jack-o'-lanterns and rush to decorate the Christmas tree. Good point. It's the perfect chance to stock up on some sweets, but it's still a shame they skip right to Christmas. So, I might have to take you up on that. But what would the plans be? I like a challenge. Though my carving skills are unmatched. I'm just being honest. Costumes, you say? A big, fat, grown man in a costume. Sure, I doubt there are any costumes my size, though. What am I gonna be anyways? Frankenstein's monster? All right then, keep your secrets. Trick! You asked trick or treat, and I said trick. Then why'd you ask me? Jokes aside, only kids trick or treat here. Unless you like getting weird looks from folks. I've tried. Trust me. Once you reach a certain age, they just think you're trying to rob them. Are you okay? Something wrong with your hands? You could have told me earlier instead of just sitting there in pain. Here, I've got some bandage you can use. You're welcome, darling.
Break's over, Bob. Wrap it up and get back here.
All right, fine. I'll be there in a bit. Just turn that damn thing off! Sorry about that. Maybe so, but it ain't a bother. It's wonderful having someone like you to talk to. You better.
Oh, nice to see you again. I've been doing okay. Just tending to the shop as usual. I'm surprised you remember that. No, they didn't. At least not during my shift. I heard from a coworker that Roy's mom came by later and slammed a check on the counter as compensation. Roy's the short one with the cap on. He's kinda the ringleader of the group. Maybe it's 'cause his parents spoil him rotten. The other kids are nicer. I don't know much about them other than that. They usually hang around in their little gang, as they put it. Oh, no, that's okay. I'd rather it be them that steals things than some other crazy person. Sure, what is it? I don't know what you mean by that. Of course this town is safe. Oh, the kidnappings. Everyone calls them kidnappings, but it's not even official. The victims could just be going on a synchronized vacation for all we know. I've heard it's nothing major. This town hardly sees crime, usually. We've got a great police force. Just forget about the time they arrested civilians for a week straight. No, that was pretty terrible. Who randomly arrests someone for saying their store is closed? That's a good one. Well, maybe it's a good thing you showed up now. It's been a while since, um, a decent person came to the shop. I'm just very, very busy. You know, with keeping this place together and my personal life. It's a lot for a person to handle. I'm probably overworking myself. That's all. What about you? How have you been? I've lived here my whole life, in the same house I grew up in. The rest of my family, they moved away. It's no problem, though. I don't need pity. Sorry, I didn't mean to rant. Like I said, it's no problem. Oh? Well, I slept fine. Even with my dreams. No, not nightmares. It's a recurring dream I've been having for years. It's not scary, per se, but it's not pleasant. No, it's fine. I'm fine. Yeah, the dream is just bright. Blinding, even. It's been years. I still have no idea what to make of it. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Well, anyway, is there anything I can get you? Anything at all? I meant, wanted to know if you were gonna buy something. Take care now. Thanks for stopping by.
What do you want? Oh yeah? What did they do to get put in there? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. If they're so uncomfortable in the back of a cop car, they shouldn't have put themselves in that situation. I doubt our officers would be so irresponsible as to let that happen. Fine, but if this is some kind of practical joke, I'll get you. You don't want to find out. It's empty. There's nobody in there. Ugh, as expected, a total waste of my time. Then where are they now? Did this handcuffed criminal just magically disappear? I'm not going to indulge this any longer.
Put your hands up! You're under arrest! Just joking!
What the heck? You can't just point your gun at... Say, what was your name again? I'm more of a nickname type of guy myself. But I won't forget your name again, Sugar Cube. And that's on my oath as an officer. That's true. Most folks here call me Captain, but Shotgun Man here calls me Kappa.
Shotgun Man! You'll be seeing that name in the papers soon. I've got the highest record for arrests in the whole police department. Oh, I wish! My mom and pop could never come up with something that cool. I actually named myself.
Once he found out folks were calling me Captain after my promotion, he thought we needed to match. To be honest, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, you get to be called Captain since you're the captain. Chief is chief because he's the chief.
And you're called Shotgun Man because you're a total badass. I'm sorry about my partner. It's nice to see you. How have you been? What have you been up to?
just love their food. The fries are my favorite. The owner is a little scary, though. He's too tall.
Maybe you're just too short.
He's hard to miss. Big guy with an even bigger smile. Usually wears a cook's uniform. Never seen without the cap on during work hours.
He's a noir, too. Can't forget that.
Huh? Kappa? What the hell is a noir?
Is it not obvious? Someone with black hair. Blonde, brunette, noir.
That makes no sense! Just say he has black hair! You don't have to speak French about it!
What can I say? I'm a man of palpable prose.
You're a pain in my ass is what you are!
Huh? And you didn't report this? Go to the front desk to submit a witness report as soon as you can.
Yeah, so we can find out who did it and cuff them. Kids? No problem. No one's above the law.
Let me guess. A trio of punk teens stealing candy. Unfortunately.
Caught. Caught? Those rascals are the furthest thing from slick. Of course they got caught.
But anytime they get booked, their parents swoop in and chastise us. Since they're so young, we've got no choice but to release them after an hour or two tops.
Discipline is important. A little arrest never hurt anybody. Sometime in the slammer would scare them straight. Hey, S-Hey-P!
Did you see what they looked like?
You what? What are you thinking? Going alone to dangerous places when there's trouble afoot? Make a friend and bring them with you, so you've got a safety buddy.
I swear to God, this friggin' shuckerman's gonna be the friggin' death of me. They're just worried about you, pal. You're not in any danger, just on edge like the rest of us. Listen, if you ever get an actual description of what this something looks like, come back and file a report as soon as you can. Until then, there's not much we can do but offer obvious advice.
That's understandable. I wouldn't do much if I didn't have friends either.
They don't mean that. Although I do hope you have someone to spend time with. If not, well, you know where I'll be. Legally, I'm not allowed to agree to that statement. But I'm not disagreeing either. Getting a grand tour from the best cop in town? Your safety is more than guaranteed.
You mean cops! Plural!
Huh?
You didn't really think I'd let you waltz around with a potential criminal, right? Fat chance! Either we're both showing you around, or neither of us will. And that's that! What? Really? Wow. Nobody's ever agreed to my terms so readily before.
Real smooth, man.
I mean, what I meant was, perfect! Like Cap said, we usually hang out here unless we're on patrol. Come by and let us know when you're ready to go!
I'll even let you ride shotgun.
What? That's my seat!
You got to lay out your terms, so here are mine. Guests always get to sit up front, and you're not allowed to drive after what happened last time.
You don't know how hard it is to deal with rifle recoil in a moving car!
I don't, but our fender had to learn the hard way.
Hey, by the way... Sorry about yesterday. I know Kappa already apologized, but maybe you're not as much of a criminal as I thought you were. I've still got my eye on you, though. So, no funny business. Got it?
It's been nice having a proper visitor around the station. Feel free to drop by anytime. If you need help, or
if you spot any criminals out there, you help us out, and we'll return the favor. Capiche?
Nice running into you again. But you didn't need to make it so literal. Sorry about that. I hope your landing wasn't too rough. That looked like quite the fall there. Anything else need patching up? Maybe. But if I keep bumping into you like this, I'll need to invest in some more. Being a klutz is a dangerous habit. Well, I could tag along if you want. I'll probably be staying out for a bit anyways. I'm surprised to see you again so soon. A good way, of course. I enjoyed our chat earlier, and I was hoping I'd get to speak to you again. You don't have to worry about it. I've never tolerated folks with nasty attitudes hanging around, and I never will. Besides, I still haven't forgotten about our earlier conversation. I'll change your mind about the diner in no time. Nope. Nuh-uh. We ain't starting this conversation again. Halloween's always the biggest draw around here. All sorts of folks participate, adults and kids. And yours truly, of course. The promise of candy brings most people out, and while I don't blame them, I do think there's something far more important than candy. Something really worth celebrating. Fear. Halloween's a time when the lines between the natural and supernatural are blurred. Lingering spirits roam the streets, haunting whoever crosses their paths, and all other kinds of ghouls stir up trouble wherever they can. Did you know one of the main reasons why people love celebrating Halloween is because they love to feel fear? Some use it to get all cozy with what scares them. Others embrace the terror they feel. It's a pretty complicated holiday, but that's what I love about it. There's also some local events every so often. Festivals, little street fairs, and the like. I think one might be happening soon. Although, I can't remember the date. Well, it certainly gets crazy. And I'm glad you do. Everyone at Boys and Grills does their best to serve top-notch food, alongside top-notch service. But my food's the best. You don't need to know about anywhere else. Ugh, there is another place that just opened up. A pizzeria or something. They think they're so special with their fancy dancing robots. You can't hide your garbage food using cheap gimmicks like that. It just ain't right. It's a favorite song of mine, a catchy tune, although most folks at Boys and Grills don't like when I sing it too much. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't have something that ain't good enough for you. Diversifying food is great and all, but don't forget about the importance of quality eating. We wouldn't want you getting sick from the garbage they serve around here. It's no problem. Wouldn't want you getting lost or anything. I don't want to lose my newest customer after all. Or a potential friend. Sweet dreams, darling. Have a good night. Be a good lamb, and keep your mouth shut for me. Can you do that? Sure, no problem, darling. Anything else? Then that's great. The town's always been too quiet for my taste. If you say so.
Oh, a window shopper. Fantastic. We charge by the pound or by specific packages. Those brats happen, that's what! Can't even turn my back for a second before they come storming in and making a mess of the place. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Those kids have a tab thanks to their shenanigans, and one of their moms usually pays for it. Typically, she's the really rude mom, too. Thanks for trying to cheer me up, and I might just take you up on that offer. Also, is there anything else I can get you? Oh, well, thank you.
Pleased to meet you. The name sure suits a face like yours. Oh, that old place. I haven't been there in a while, but they put on some great horror movies. Ooga Booga 2, The Booganin, is a personal favorite of mine. Best part is, they show reruns every fall. I mean, it ain't too late. Surely you can buy a DVD or something. Oh, have you already got some folks in mind? If you ever need another person to join your little movie mission, you know where to find me. Why's that? Really? I thought yellow meant you got jaundice. Why don't you tell me another fact? I promise not to interrupt. Any other reasons you like yellow? Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Ain't had much luck keeping plants alive myself. TLC? Oh, yeah, the same trick I use for making great food. I'll keep that in mind. Say, what do you think about Halloween? It's personally my favorite holiday. How could you not? who hurt you? Like, how could you not like Halloween? It's the season of spooks. Spooks, screams, and scares that leave folks trembling in fear. And the candy. There's so much to love about Halloween. I can't believe you don't like it. Consider me your official Halloween educator. I'm gonna fix you and get you celebrating the spooky season. Next time Halloween rolls around, you and I are gonna hit the road. There's a whole smorgasbord of sweets right for the taking. Of course, wherever our treating travels take us. Got too worked up there. Sorry. Huh. Sweet is a pretty nice word for it. I'm still getting you out and about for Halloween, though. There's no escaping that. Nah, I've been to 'em 100 times. Didn't even scare me the first time. But I guess if you need someone to hold your hand, I wouldn't mind going with you. If you say so, but I've gotta warn you, them folks behind the haunted house mean serious business. The guy in charge makes it his life's mission to scare the devil out of you, and then some. Not that it's ever worked on me, but you get the idea. You're welcome, darling.
That's all right. Here, I'll show you what we have in stock for today. Take care now. Thanks for stopping by.
Whoa!
Yo, you're a lifesaver. Thanks, dude. Huh? Oh, I forgot about those. It's okay though. The Rizmeister keeps spare keys and it's okay though. The Rizmeister keeps spare keys in the glove box. Snag 'em for me? I'm pretty pleased with extra cheese. Hey, you found him. Real dope moment there, pal. Now if you could just... handle this? We can both get out of here, and take nuggies on me whenever you're free. Wow, you had me spooked there. An out-of-season spook for poor little Entity. So scary. I figured I'd return them since I'm not using them. But thanks again for the help, dude. You're pretty cool. Swag! Now I gotta scram before the Rizmeister and the Jolly Fryboy find out you set me free. See you later!
Put your hands up! You're under arrest! Just joking!
course. I'll remember that next time we talk.
Ha! That name fits you almost too well!
You don't know our names yet, do you? Most folks here call me Captain, but Shotgun Man here calls me Kappa. Wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, I wish! My mom and pop could never come up with something that cool!
Really? I mean, if you insist.
Let them be, Kappa. If they want to wander around and get caught by some evil kidnapper, so be it. We'll see about that when the time comes. Don't say I didn't warn you when you're phoning the feds because you need a hero.
Don't be rude. Being new doesn't mean they're totally helpless. If you change your mind, don't hesitate to let us know. Like I said, we usually hang out here when we're not on patrol.
Let's just hope the next time you see us, we won't be putting you behind bars!
And don't worry about Shotgun Man. He's all bark, no bite.
I'm all blam and no bite, baby!
Good to see you back on your feet. That looked like quite the fall there. Anything else need patching up? Maybe. But if I keep bumping into you like this, I'll need to invest in some more. Being a klutz is a dangerous habit. Well, I could tag along if you want. I'll probably be staying out for a bit anyways. I guess I'll see you later then. Don't go tripping over things and hurting yourself again. Sure. I totally believe you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Should I expect to see you at Boys and Grills tomorrow? Planning on being a frequent flyer? Clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. I better keep an eye out for you. And some bandages on hand just in case. Sweet dreams, darling. Have a nice night. Be a good lamb, and keep your mouth shut for me. Can you do that? Sure, no problem, darling. Anything else? Then that's great. The town's always been too quiet for my taste.
You and another customer of mine. He always likes buying these in bulk. Yeah, totally. Perfectly fine. And, thank you.
Say again? Do you now? A sweet thing like yourself ought to watch what you say around folks you've just met. I could be dangerous, you know. You? My, I might as well be shaking in my boots. Give me a good scare, then we'll talk. Oh, same color as me.
Uh,
Take care now. Thanks for stopping by.
Really? I mean, if you insist.
Let 'em be, Kappa. If they want to wander around and get caught by some evil kidnapper, so be it.
Might explain why I've never been fond of it, honestly. Well, aren't you just full of interesting facts? They say that? I'm not much of a reader myself. Is that some kind of poetry? Say, what do you think about Halloween? It's
What do you mean, what's that about? Are you stupid? You can buzz off and take your concerns somewhere else, little fly. Your sympathy is wasted on petty criminals. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. If they're so uncomfortable in the back of a cop car, they shouldn't have put themselves in that situation. I doubt our officers would be so irresponsible as to let that happen. Fine, But if this is some kind of practical joke, I'll get you. You don't want to find out. It's empty.
Robbed? Phew. You had me worried there. Not particularly well. Let's just say I frequent the place as much as I can. I've got a massive sweet tooth, you see. More than a few paychecks have been put into that store, and it'd be a crying shame if I weren't able to get my fix. Like I said, whenever possible. Usually when I've just gotten off of work, though. What do you mean by that? You don't... I ain't... Well, that's quite nice of you to say. Why's that? That's a well-known fact, if I ain't mistaken. Ah, I've got it. Did you know organic foods that are purple in color tend to contain a chemical called anthocyanin? The stuff comes from plants, but it's got loads of antioxidants too. It's good for cattle. It makes their meat fattier. What? I wouldn't recommend eating purple meat, actually. Can't say I've heard of that one. Color me surprised. Comedian? Nah, not for me. Cooking is my first love. Everything else is just plain second fiddle. But in all seriousness, don't eat purple meat. Say, what do you think about Halloween? It... Why's that? I'll do you one better. Did you know that arsenic can be found in all sorts of things nowadays? It ain't just something used for old paints or whatever. It's sometimes added to livestock feed, so it winds up in your food. Chicken, fish, beef, all kinds of meats. Not here, though. Here at Boys and Grills, we source our meat locally. Not a lick of arsenic anywhere, from the slaughter to your table. And that's a promise. That ain't a color. Black ain't a color. No, it's not. It's the lack of color, just like white. Color is light, and black ain't light. It's the opposite, which means it can't be a color. Nuh-uh. You know, I really ain't about to bicker with you on this, but folks don't have these fights over red. Just saying. Oh, toot-a. Say, what do you think about how... Where did you find this? It's all right. Better you gave it back than leaving it on the ground. Oh, hey. I'd like to apologize for how I was acting at the diner. You did a good thing for me, and I did you wrong. I was rude and cruel, and I scared the absolute bejesus out of you. I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't gotta say anything if you don't want to. I get it. I wanted to fix what I wronged. Clear the air and all that. I'm just glad you're all right. That looked like quite the fall there. Anything else need patching up? Maybe. But if I keep bumping into you like this, I'll need to invest in some more. Being a klutz is a dangerous habit. Well, I could tag along if you want. I'll probably be staying out for a bit anyways. Be a good lamb and keep your mouth shut for me. Can you do that? It's okay. You don't gotta say anything if you don't want to. I get it. I wanted to fix what I wronged. Clear the air and all that.